Hey guys, so the other day I was, just in a reading mood. So I grabbed my book and I went on the couch. And if I am reading in the living room, then usually and I'm by myself, I like to put and like no one's watching the TV, I like to put like a YouTube reading vlog on the TV on the TV. And so obviously I go to my favorite YouTuber, Haley Fam. And so I put that on and I was like, why don't I vlog what I'm reading? Because I'm actively reading right now. But you guys don't know that because I didn't tell you. So right now I'm finishing Betting on You, which I started on my vacation in June. But then I took a break from romance for a bit because it made me sad. So I just picked this up again because I was like, like maybe I can do it. And it is making me a little sad, but it's okay because it's cute. I have this much left. This is how much I've read. But I'm reading that and I just got four new book four new books. And well, I've already read two because it's the Housemaid series by Frida McFadden. I've already read the first two, but I want to own them and have them on my shelves. And I read them on my Kindle and I listen to them on audiobook. I use Hoopla with my library card because I have a long commute and then I listen to that in the car. So I have that and I'll show you guys that. And I need to clean my room so that I can make my shelves look all nice. I actually want to see if I can convince my mom to get me like a real bookshelf because I just have like the cube, like the not 3x3, like 9 cubes. Then like it's from like Target. And like that's where I put my books and like the shelves that are above my bed. But like I want an actual shelf. I want an actual shelf. I want that so bad. So we'll see if after I clean my room she thinks I deserve one. Alright, so I just finished Betting on You. And this book, what would I rate it? I feel like if I had read it at a different time, it would have been 5 stars. But I feel like I can't rate it 5 stars because I didn't read it that fast. And there were some things that I would give it a 4.5 stars. This book is so good. I love Lynn Painter. I love the way that she writes banter between two characters, especially like love interests. Obviously, you can have like banter with like someone else as well. Like the friendships between between characters, I love those as well. And overall, I just love this book. The ending kind of wrecked me a little bit. It wasn't, some of it was sad, but it specifically just made me sad because I could relate to some of the stuff that one of the main characters was going through. And it was just sort of tearing me to shreds at the moment, so I cried a little bit. But I loved it, and I can't wait to put it on my shelves right by my other Lynn Painter books. I have Better Than the Movies, Nothing Like the Movies, and The Do-Over. So I'm very excited for that. I also want to show you the new books that I have. So these are some that I've gotten recently, and I need to take the stickers off and emboss them. I just got a new embosser for senior night volleyball from Kira's mom, so I'm very excited about that, my teammate's mom. And it was very kind of her to get this because I mentioned that I like reading, so it was very sweet. This one says Maddie Hardin, the one that I have like had previously from Mallory is Madison Hardin, so it's a little switch up. I'm probably going to end up like doing it twice to all of my books just because, I want to use both. Okay, so these are pretty much all Frida McFadden books. These are the first books that I've owned by her. I have read 3 of her books, but I have read them all online and have not physically own them. I've read Never Lie, which I want to get a copy of that as well, but probably from like a discount store like Half Price Books. So we have The Inmate. I have not read this one. I'm excited. It is about a nurse practitioner at a maximum security prison. So never read anything like that. Her books are very good if you just want to read something like fast paced. Like I always get so into them. And then we have a series. And so I bought 2 of these from Target and then 1 from Walmart. So I hope they're the same. Yeah. Okay, they're all the same height. We got it. They're all kind of different though. They might all be from different what is it, like publishers maybe? No, it wouldn't be the same like manufacturers. So we have The Housemaid, and this is the first book that I read. No, this is the second book that I read by Frida McFadden. The first one was Never Lie, and this book was so good. And I got this from Walmart. I read it on my Kindle, and then I just finished. This one does seem smaller. Ooh. This one is like smaller, but it's the same height. It's a little weird. Oh yeah, it is smaller, just a tiny bit. Oh, so this is the second one. So then we have The Housemaid's Secret. I just finished this one as well. It was very good. I listened to a lot of it on audiobook, but then I finished it on my Kindle. And then this is one I haven't read. I just started it. I think I've read the prologue. I haven't even finished like the prologue because I wanted to finish Betting on You first. But The Housemaid is Watching. And I'm excited to see where this one goes because we kind of had more of a happier ending at the end of the second book. So I'm interested to see how she takes this. Because I thought, we had a lot of resolutions, but The Housemaid is Watching. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she gets a new gig, a new job. I guess she does need a new job. I don't know about that one. But what I do want to do is I want to reorganize my shelves. I need to sort through what I want to read next. I need to take the stickers off these, but here are the books that I want to put priority. So The Housemaid is Watching because I want to finish this trilogy, technically. And let's see, I've been wanting to read a really sad book because I've just been in that kind of mood lately. And that's probably not good when you're already sad to like read something else that's sad to like, I don't know. I just like to wallow in my sorrow, so maybe that's not good. But we have 5 Feet Apart. That's a good option. This is from Half Price Books, so it's a little worse for wear. Maybe I could have Joe Goldberg, like rebind it for me. No, it's actually, the pages are pretty good. It's just like obviously the cover itself. And then, I didn't even realize I had this. I have a Bard McFarlane book, which that could be good. I didn't even realize I had this. Oops, I probably should have known that I had that. And then The Sun is Also a Star. I've heard that one's very good. I'm just looking at my shelves, see what I have. I don't know, I'm probably feeling more of like a sad romance right now. Oh, John Green could be good as well. I'm thinking that might be good. Or The Silverlings Playbook. I heard that's more sad. We're probably gonna go The Housemaid is Watching, and then maybe take a break from Frida, go 5 Feet Apart, or maybe we should go back to the Natural series. We have not finished the Natural series. We have read the first book, and I have 3 more. That was really good. I don't know, I ate that up. I don't know why I'm not reading that. I'm not sure. I just have a lot of books that I want to read right now, and I really am in a reading mood. I think it helps me when I read to distract my mind from things. So I think that's what I just need to do right now, is read. So let me peel some stickers and boss some books, and we'll see. Alright, I was so caught up in the Frida McFadden books and the books that I had, like, especially the ones I had just finished, that I forgot that I got another book as well. I got We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and of course this was turned into a series, I believe. Yes, on Prime Video. And actually, I'm pretty sure, not sure if he's the main character, but young Haymitch, who's going to be in Sunrise on the Reaping movie, is in that show, I'm pretty sure. So, and I've wanted to watch, you know, some more of his work before I see him in the new movie whenever it comes out. And before, I always like to read the book or adaptation. Of course, I always like to read the book before I read the adaptation of it in the media. So, and this cover is like really cool, and look at these edges. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And I forgot to mention, the Inmate had sprayed edges as well. Target has had some cool exclusive copies lately, because this one was only at Target, this sprayed edges version, and this was from Target as well. So I'm very impressed with their books that they've had recently. Hey guys, this is me checking in on my reading of The Housemaid is Watching, and I am over halfway through. And do you want to know why I keep putting this book down? I'm so incredibly frustrated. I am about to DNF it because I'm so mad. I want to know what's happening, but if you've read this book, then you would probably know why I'm mad. Actually, I'm going to talk about it. So if you want to read this, skip the next minute. So tell me why this great guy, they've been married for 11 years, is now going to be cheating. It's not confirmed, but why is he lying? Why is he acting weird? I am so mad. I genuinely already have trust issues, and this is making it so much worse. I am so upset. I've never gotten this worked up over cheating in a book before, but I have known this guy for 2 books. This is the 3rd book in the trilogy. And I trusted him too, and I feel personally betrayed because I thought I knew more about his character than this. Anyways, that's it. So if I finish this book, probably won't rate it very high because I hate cheating tropes. Guys, 1 chapter later, and so... Bro, what? I'm genuinely so confused right now. Hey guys, it's been a really long day, and I just finished my book. I'm reading The Sun Is Also a Star. And I don't know why, but this book just wrecked me. It's not even... It's just... It's just the fact that Hey vlog, so right now we're about to go in to HOSA, and I just want to give an update on what I'm reading right now because it's my reading vlog. And so yesterday when I was doing my nails, I was listening to the 2nd book in the Trials of Apollo series, and I got 50% of the way through, and because I also listened to it this morning. So what's it called? I'm not sure. It's something The Dark Prophecy. And then I finished The Sun Is Also the Star. I don't know if I'm going to put that clip in because I was bawling my eyes out, but I just wanted to give an update, and I wanted you guys to see me in my attire. Cute picture. Okay, and then I have these pants, and then I just pulled something in my leg. Oh, that hurt so bad. And I have my Hosa pin from State Left, so my clothes fixed or nothing. Oh, and a little remote. And yeah, got the clippers. Mine's enough. But I just wanted to show you guys that everyone here is like so nervous and so like I'm not worried. So and it's seeming like they're talking more about what is mental health and not about their campaigns. So do they have campaigns? So that's what this is actually about. Hello friends, I am in my room, which weird from me, you know, I'm usually never in my room, but I have been trying to clean it recently and try to keep it clean because I always want to be in here during the Christmas season so I can decorate it and have it looking all nice. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because I can't breathe out of my nose right now, but I want to show you guys my bookshelves because it's something I asked for my birthday and for Christmas, because my birthday is 4 days before Christmas, so it usually ends up like combined. But I asked for a bookshelf and like a real one instead of just the cubes that I had before, and because I wanted it to be tall. And then so I put that up yesterday, and after looking at it, I was thinking, oh, like I thought I would have more room than this for extra books, and I really don't, so let's get some room to grow and get another bookcase. So let me show you. So this side is just like, I just put a bunch of stuff over here for now because I think I'm going to decorate this in either, or like one of these is going to be like Christmas themed until like I can like get books to really fill it up. And then like I'll put more books probably down here, but this will be like more decorating those bigger sections because it only comes with 5 shelves, which like I don't know why it wouldn't just come with 6, and that way you can do like thirds, but who knows. And then I have this whole shelf is filled with my books. Down there is not so pretty right now, but I have some things coming in. These are, what is it? Dystopian, and dystopian, that's like fantasy, but it's, I don't know, it just kind of feels like it should go together. And then thrillers, these are thrillers, and then these are dystopian fantasy. And then romance, my classics and historical fiction, literary fiction, and then those are my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. And then my other series are over here. I have some missing because I have people borrowing them, and I'm reading this book right now. But I might replace those books with something else. Like I might have one of the shelves be something other than books, like cute decorations instead, so I can transfer those over to the shelves instead and have like cute little nooks for them. Because obviously, like how cute if I had a Christmas Harry Potter with like Hedwig, and then this Happy Christmas, Harry and Hedwig, Ron, and then over on my desk, I don't want you to see me in there. Over on my desk, I have Dumbledore. Oh, you can't even see him. Dumbledore. And then I have my Christmas bedding on, but not everything. It's not like all put together because I've had to put a bunch of stuff on my bed. I have a ton of pillows over here that I just need to move out of here, but we're doing some renovations in the house, so I can't do that yet. My Christmas tree goes here. Might need to scoot my desk a little over that way, but I think it should be fine. And then I brought my Christmas stuff out. This is my ornaments, my lights. I have 2 stockings that I put in here. Ooh, and this is what I'm excited for. I never put these up last year because I got them like at the end of Christmas season, but they're little like dots and lights. And those are so cute. But I have 10 books coming in, so I'm excited for that and to add to the shelves. Obviously, they all except 3 are books that I've already read but want to physically own, because I like all of those books and I want to reread them, especially Just Last Night by Barry McFarlane. I had so many annotations in that book on my Kindle, and then I gave that annotated copy to Mallory for her birthday last year, and I want to be able to go back and have those annotations in the physical copy myself. And I've just been wanting to reread some books recently, because when I'm really into a book, I usually read it very quickly, but then I want to be able to go back and sort of digress, especially if the writing is very like flowery and not easily digestible. Like, I can't really understand that well, particularly classics. Like, I really want to do that with Little Women, but my copy isn't the best for that. Like, if you saw, I don't want to flip my camera, so where's it at? Right here. That's my copy of Little Women. That is, reading a copy where it's short and stubby, like it's like short and then really thick, it's really difficult. So I don't even know how I read it like that, but that is my favorite book, so I want to get like the copy that's in the movie, you know, the red with the gold. I want to get that, you know. And then I think if I ever reread, that's what I will read and annotate, because this one is still very special to me though, because it's the one I first read it with. I ordered it off Amazon. Now I think I'm going to choose a book from my shelf that I haven't read yet and start reading that before I go to bed, because I'm not super tired right now because I took a nap earlier, and I'm just gonna read that until my eyes get a little tired. I don't have the current book that I'm reading right now because I left it in my car, but I think that might just be one that I listen to, because I don't know, the Trials of Apollo series has been difficult for me to read physically, mostly because of all of the names and references to Greek mythology, and I just get stuck up on trying to pronounce it correctly in my head when I'm reading, and then it really takes me out of it. But when I'm just able to hear it, like, repeat to me over and over again, like, usually once I listen to the audiobook for a while and I have all the names down, like, I can read it, but especially not starting it, I can't. So, and I'm starting that book right now. I'm about like an hour into the listening to it, but because I just started it today. But I think I'm going to go with a literary fiction romance. I think I'm gonna read 5 Feet Apart, because I think I'm up for a good cry, maybe. We will see, and I think I'm gonna get hooked on this. I have watched the movie, so I did the same thing with The Fault in Our Stars, where I watched the movie first, so I know how it's gonna end, kind of, but I'm excited. Usually I like the connection between like characters more, like in the books. Like, you miss like a bunch of little moments in the movies that you can't include, so I'm very excited about this. Alright, I just finished 5 Feet Apart, and I was crying because some parts were a little like triggering, like the hospital parts, and then also just the ending, like, you know, just tugs at my heartstrings, even though like I already knew basically how it was going to end because I had watched the movie, but you never know how different that adaptation could be from the book. But they were pretty similar for the most part, and as much as I remember, I watched the movie like a while ago, but I really liked this book, and now I have another book to finish, which is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Okay, update. I'm reading Just for the Summer right now, and like, I did not think this book was supposed to be sad at all.
but it's way too relatable. Like, the is way too real, and like the avoidant attachment stuff, like I can't handle it, and like it's not even sad anymore, and I'm still crying, and I want things to work out so badly. I have like maybe like 20 pages left. It's just that like right now I'm so Justin. That's me, you know. This is the part that's breaking me so much. I'm so... Alright, hello everyone. I last updated you, that was last night when I finished Just Last Summer by Abby Jimenez, and since then I have read 2 short stories, which like both like 100 pages, so basically like a full book. But this is my what's it called, book sleeve, that's like a zipper from Haley Pham, and I love it. It's so cute. Look, here's my Kindle. I read them both on Kindle. It's a part of the Improbable Meet Cute series, and it's a lot of famous authors who wrote these short stories. A lot of them was their first time writing a short story, but I've read what's it called, The Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren, which I liked that one. And then Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez, and I didn't like that one as much, but still, for a short story, like you can't really get connected to the characters that well. I liked them both, and I thought they were like cute, and then like just what I needed at the moment. And then I read the Part of Your World like series out of order. It's a trilogy by Abby Jimenez, and Just for the Summer is the third one. It's not exactly like a series, but it's in the same world, so you'll see some recurring characters. So now I'm reading the first one, and I already know the characters briefly, so I kind of already know where they end up, but I don't know how they get there, so I'm excited to see that. And that's Part of Your World, and I am 40% through that, and I'm probably going to read that tonight. But I think I'm going to end the reading vlog here. The next video might be my reading wrap-up for the year, which is crazy. So far I've read 21 books, but my goal is 35. So can I read 14 books before the year ends? Who knows? It is December 3rd. Oh, let me show you my bookshelves. So there's a bit of clutter on it right now, but so this is where my literary fiction is now. I need to get a little flower for this, but I painted this along with this. So, and then we have, again, like only like one fantasy, and then dystopian, and then thrillers. Wait, that doesn't go. I don't know why I put these at the end. Oh, wait, okay. Because I was putting them in order by author, but then that's for thriller section, so these should go for here. I may not move them because I kind of like the way that they look at the end. But then romances, here's a Lego flower. Not real Legos, it's fake, so it falls apart. And then continued romance. Here's my TBR shelf. I didn't want to move too many books, so there's only like 5 over here right now that I just moved from other parts. And then here's my clutter, because this is why I use this as my nightstand. So, because my bed's right here. So, like, I have an empty glass, my Vaseline, my remote. Like, this is my embosser. This is my school ID. This is the back of it. This is my badge reel. And then my classics, and then historical fiction. And then here's one of my Christmas villages. None of these light up. I don't know why they don't work. That's Smidgen or Dash. I don't know the difference. I'm sorry. And then this one lights up, but I'm not gonna take it off the fake snow. And then we have Hedwig, the cute little. We have 2 churches because always we want everyone to go to church. We want room for them. And then here's my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books down here. So that's a duster. I got this duster for my books because I don't want them to get dusty. So Okay, now that this is the end of the reading vlog, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.